My medium is photography, even if I don't most of the times feel like a photographer. I'm born in Helsinki and I lived since 2005 in Berlin, working and living in Berlin. I'm working with light, color and space. For a long time, even before Istanbul, I wanted to work in the museums, but I really didn't have the tools and then the language, how to approach, because I didn't want to repeat what's been already done. For me, there's not so much difference between a church and a museum. I mean, of course, the purpose of the buildings are completely different, and the context is different, but like I said, in a spatial feeling, how I sense the space and how I want to work with it is very close to churches. And there's a little bit sublime element. I find it also a little bit sacral. I think the main difference is between the light, because usually at least mosques and churches allow light to come in, and museums not. Yeah, so the Nefertiti sculpture is located in Berlin Nationalmuseum. It has a very special space that was not originally made for the sculpture, but Nationalmuseum had been closed for 70 years after the Second World War. And it opened doors, I think 2007, 2008, that time. And then Nefertiti sculpture was placed to one single room, which has octagonal room, very dark green color, and you're not allowed to photograph when you visit the museum as a normal visitor. I had a special permission to visit the place, and I spent 6 hours with Nefertiti. And the first time I entered to the room, I had quite a similar feeling when I first time entered Hagia Sophia, when the church was, it's a museum nowadays, when it was empty. One interesting museum is also Sir John Museum in London. John Soane was an architect in the 18th century, and he established the first house museum in the world. And he collected in his museum everything. He collected fakes and real paintings, fake paintings, real architect elements, fakes, architectural elements, and plus the whole house is like a site-specific installation of artworks and architectural elements. And that was really a wonderful place to work. And there were also lots of positive surprises, which was difficult to see at the one when I went there and did the study pictures. So I think I was there 3 or 4 days working, and every day it went better and better.